Hey all, this is Eucep again. Today I'm going to review Trust, but neither is this his world's smallest Transformers version, nor is this a full-sized one. This is a junior-sized one, of one which I am somewhat doubting if it's actually a knockoff, yes or no. This one is made by King Toys. And, well, I really have no idea. I've been told by some that's a real thing. Here, King Toys. It says here, manufactured under license from King Toys Co. Ltd. Made in China. But nowhere is Hasbro mentioned or Takara Tomy. So, really not sure what to make of it. It actually says Generation 1, so it must be made after Generation 2. So, yeah, I really think this is a knockoff, but for a knockoff, this is one incredible piece to have. Not only is it a downsized one, it's still completely accurate. Every detail has been copied over. Yes, this still is a multi-part former. Besides him, I already also got the same version for Skywarp. But he's not the focus of this review. But in this line there are quite a few, including a Sunstorm, so there's one more hint that it's probably a knockoff, but nonetheless. In package, it comes with instruction sheets which look a lot more like modern Transformers. It also says it's made by King Toys. Quite large, so yeah. It comes with two sets of sticker sheets. These ones with very nice Decepticon symbols added, and the more usual ones neither have I applied because they don't really fit with the fact that this isn't just a smaller Trust, this is Ghost Trust. So this one is transparent, and as such using stickers doesn't really do the figure justice. So let's get them out of package. Even in the background there is a huge Decepticon symbol on the inside, which is nice. And it comes packaged in something else which isn't actually something Hasbro would do. A clamshell, which displays everything very nice. I really prefer these things over the usual tie wrap crap that Hasbro is pulling off. And more so than those new, whatever they are, twisties, which really are a pain in the butt. Yeah, it doesn't really close fully up, but oh well. I still think it's probably a knockoff, so let's open this up. Remove the top half of it. And in it we get Trust, including landing gear. We get his fists, and we get two sets of missiles, the small ones and the big ones. I'm not really sure which ones are normally found on Trust, but let's give him the small ones and keep the big ones in box. Alright, so he really is down to the detail compared to an original Trust, as far as I can tell. Of course, I don't have any of the original Seekers at all, so true comparison I can't give. I've compared him to what I've seen in reviews of him. I couldn't really tell any difference. Stronger even, this guy still has die-cast. Yes, the black part is complete die-cast. And it really works nice. The little wheels are metal, and he actually rolls on them, surprisingly enough, despite them being so incredibly tiny, which is nice. The cockpit actually opens. There is no inner cockpit, which is too bad. Could have used something like a miniature cockpit interior. I think that is something that the original ones do have, but I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, he is transparent. You can see my hand through him partly. It's just a wicked little mold. Like the original, you have to remove this part, and as it's even tinier than the original, yeah, good luck finding it if you ever manage to lose it. For that reason, I keep it in the clamshell, and the clamshell in the box, so I can't lose that little part. Yeah, now it's nice and secure. So let's transform this one, because it's just like the original. Oh yeah, you can remove the missile launchers, which have to come on his arms later on. I rotate them around. The hinges here also allow them to move back. I believe that's also on the big ones, not on the world's smallest ones. They can't move back. These guys' feet are quite well kept. They really snap into place, which is nice, so you always have secure feet. Break up the nose. Press down from the underside into the arms. Otherwise you can't get them loose, or at least not that easily. On the world's smallest transformers you can actually by pressing the nose through, but for this one it really does not work. Break up the nose itself. Fold it all in and press it through the cavity which now is there. Line up the cockpit, line up the head, and here you have his basic robot form. Add on the fists, which are not too easy to get on. They really clip in well once in place, so no easy chance of losing those, which is nice. As he's a cone head, yeah, normally you're supposed to keep the head like this, but you can just as well press it up. The nose cone itself is actually a rubbery plastic. It's not as soft as, for example, some rubber parts are currently, but at least it's not entirely likely to make a hole in your skull. Then we take the launchers. I have to watch out with these because these have hair triggers and very tiny connector parts which could easily break, so have to remain careful. Plug them in. Same for this one. Plug it in. Attach it to the arm. And presto, here we have Trust in his, well, junior version. For articulation, yeah, you can move his arm somewhat in and out, and that's it. It's a G1, it's a brick, live with it. Anyway, these toys, despite being knockoffs, I got them for 10 euros a piece, so I was very glad that I picked up two. But yeah, I'm not sure where you can find them. I'm not really sure what they are actually called. I call them Junior because they fit that a bit more, but yeah. Are they knockoffs? I really don't know. Do I really care? Well, considering the fact that I have at the moment about a dozen knockoff world's smallest Seekers from Hero Toys makers. Yeah, I'm not going to care. This was Eucep. See you all next time.